Hey y'all, thanks for coming back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a how to tie a couple of fishing knots. Something I've really started to get into in the last year is fishing. I really like the saltwater fishing down on the Gulf of Mexico. But where I live, there's a lot of bass fishing and stuff, and so starting to get into that, especially with my daughter. She really seems to enjoy that. So I wanted to do this video real quick and just show you a couple of some basic knots that I have found. I actually bought this little book, and it's the Pocket Guide to Fishing Knots. But I'm a better visual person, so I'm going to show you how to do a couple of knots that are really quick and really easy to do. So check it out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, now I'm going to use this green line. It's 30-pound monofilament line, and I'm using a pretty good size hook here, and I'm just doing this just for demonstration purposes. Normally I would have much smaller line and a much smaller hook, especially if you're doing set rigs for pompano and whiting and things like that from the beach. But basically you just take your line, and this is called a clinch knot, and you run it through the eyelet of the hook, and you bring the line back and you wrap it around 5 or 6 times. I think the book shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of times I'm in a hurry, I'll do 5, but we'll do 6 for demonstration purposes. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, what you want to do is take it around the back, come through the big loop that you have next to the eyelet, just like that. Don't hook yourself, because I've done that doing this. You want to wet it, and then you just cinch it down. See if I can get it to focus. Cinch it down like that, and then just clip off your tag end. I found that when I clip off these tag ends, that it's better for me to leave just a little bit left, because if you clench it too tight, I just hooked myself. If you clench it too tight up on here on the line, it'll actually pull loose. And then the next one I'll show you is the improved clinch knot, and it's coming up. Alright, so now the improved clinch knot, and it says that you can do this 7 loops, 5, or 3. We'll just do 5 this time. I'm coming around the front this time through the eye hook, or through the loop next to the eye hook. It's hard to show you. There it is. And then now we'll come back through the loop that creates, wet it, there we go. Tight, cut off the tag end. Alright y'all, and then this last knot is going to be the arbor knot, and it's a simple overhand knot, but you use this when you are putting line on your fishing pole, and you got to tie it to the arbor of the reel. So I'm going to use this stick right here as just kind of my reel because all mine have line on them at this time. So you bring the line from the pole up and around through the reel and make 2 lines right there. And when you do that, do it through the bottom line. Get that started. Alright, so now I'm going to show this to you. Alright, so remember my reel, the line's over it. See how I did that overhand knot and I included the bottom line in it. Now, you take the end of that line, top line there, and you tie another overhand knot up in front. I'll show that to you. This is actually very simple stuff. Alright, there's the first one, there's the second one on its own. You moisten them and then cinch them down. And what you want to do is you pull on the line that's on the rod, not the extra, but the line that actually goes out to the rod. That's the one that you cinch down, because what that'll do is that'll bring the smaller knot on the top down to the bigger knot that has this line wrapped in it. And there's an arbor knot, kind of hard to see. I'm not very steady. Guys, I hope this was beneficial. Thanks for checking out the channel. Please like and subscribe and ding the bell notifications. And also go check out my review on my Calcutta Sea Striker beach cart. I really like that cart and I think you will too. Go check out that review for me. Have a great day.